Hello from the cave on the prairie. This is my NBA FanDuel transmission for March 4th, 2015, as we get ready for a busy 13 game extravaganza. I got a little mailbag question. Says, do I like playing like the little $1, $2 games, shot or SWAT, or going with the larger games. I kind of dabble with all of them. I kind of like I like mini shot because I to be honest, I feel I can dream about winning the 86,000 entry shot contest, but you think 86,000 seat stadium and you have one ticket. Of course, there's a lot who very hardcore players who will play dozens of entries in such contests, which is one of the things about them that you navigate. I like the smaller contest. I find like mini shot the grand prize. First place is only $125, but I find myself successful in those. In fact, I had my two contests last night. Placed in the money in both of them. I actually placed in the money on an NHL one last night. That it looked like I was going to finished very high on. It gave me a reason at least to watch the Buffalo Sabres and the Tampa Bay Lightning, but didn't turn out quite to be, but scored on that for as well, so went 3 for 3. And the other thing, other contests I like $5 assist and $10 dime because multiple entries aren't allowed. So I like that aspect of it, and it's just one person rather than you could have an absolutely awesome night and uh, in fact end up second when except the entry ahead of you is actually 7 or 8 entries. So and the other thing is like the triple double or triple up contest. I like that, except I did that for NFL once, $10 contest, and I cashed on it. But I had done so well that day. I think it was a week where I had several Green Bay Packers and they annihilated the Philadelphia Eagles. At the end of the day, I said, I needed this. I did so well. I said, I needed this contest in a larger, in a contest rather than a triple up or 50-50. So that's how I came out on that. I just worried that if I play a triple up, I said, oh, this is the one where I could have took first place out of everyone. But anyways, I would just get a look at the schedule for today. And very quickly, uh, Knicks at Indianapolis, Phoenix at Amway Center in Orlando. The Jazz are out in Boston. They continue their little Eastern trip. Charlotte at Brooklyn. Cleveland at Air Canada Center in Toronto. The Pistons are in Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. Uh, Memphis is at Houston. Lakers at Miami. That's the ESPN game. Yawn. Denver at Minnesota. Philadelphia at OKC. Sacramento at San Antonio. Milwaukee Golden State. Portland LA Clippers. And Los Angeles. Looking at the projections and values per RotoWire. Uh, Russell Westbrook has been projected for 49.8. Note 12,000 salary. Um, and 58.8 the last 5 games. I'm going to try to do without Westbrook. I could change my mind on this, but um, I'm kind of worried about the blowout factor because Westbrook's done plenty in he does most in 3 quarters, and anyone else does the whole game. But right, tentatively, I'm going to. He's due to cool off, relatively. He can't go crazy every game. He can't triple double every game, can he? Chris Paul has averaged 50.9. He hasn't been bad himself. So I'm kind of going on the roster here. Now Ricky Rubio is no longer cheap. He's 8,300, and Dragic is questionable for tonight. So I'm going to kind of go back here with the point guards, which is going to put some names out. Actually, one thing that helped me, I went Ty Lawson with Michael Carter Williams. So on the fly, in the aftermath of the Nuggets firing Brian Shaw, I threw Lawson in the one lineup, and I threw the Manimal Kevin Fareed in the other, and they both did pretty well. So it kind of, when you look at something like that, um, culture was very unpopular. You knew I was going to be um, end up resonating well, and there was going to be a fired up team last night, and to the misfortune of the Milwaukee Bucks, they ran into a buzzsaw. Uh, but we are going to go. I like how Rubio's doing. And Mike Conley might, he's due to, wow, I mean, he's still not really doing it. I can't throw him out there. We'll go Reggie Jackson. He's trendy. He's so trendy. Oh, oh. There we go. We'll go. It's early in the morning. Teleprompter free. We got the usual suspects here. They like Gary Neal for 27.8. Okay. What is the motive for that? Flavor of the day. Flip Saunders. Flavor of the day went 41 minutes with 36.8. Okay. I'm in. And DeRozan, he went off the other night. No one went over 50 Tuesday night. Wade on the Lakers is tempting. I don't think he did that much. Well, he did get 38. We'll tentatively put Wade. When in doubt, um, Lakers. Whenever in doubt, go against the Lakers. They're the ATM machine. That's what I look at the. That's what I look at the Lakers as these days. LeBron, who went absolutely nuts, but they are beating the Celtics by about 80 by the end of 3, so he only got 3 quarters. Wiggins out there against Denver in a back-to-back. That's the thing is, there's no one in the small forward field these days besides the King. Uh, Durant, don't expect Durant anytime this week. Already ruled out tonight and Thursday. So I am going to. I like Kawhi Leonard. Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins wound up playing. He had an absolutely ridiculous first chorus set. He was on pace for a 100-point night. But uh, so DeMarcus is back. He had about 20% ownership. There were more people who went with him than I thought. We will have a Leonard and Wiggins and Middleton. I'll pass on. The Prince I will pass on. Well, I'm kind of going with a balance line up here. 68, 67 per player. And very quickly for time constraints, we move on to further action. Power forwards. Ibaka's might, and he has jumped up 1,000 in salary. Holy, I always playing Monroe, and Terrence Jones keeps doing it. And there's some animal. Give me some animal. Here, we'll go. Fried, kind of fried. Terrence Jones. I got 8,300 for a center. 8,300 for a center. I always love Drummond. Of course, he's 100 more. So I Whiteside surprisingly not suspended. And hey, I have him in. I'm actually in the playoffs with one already, and I didn't need a one-game suspension, so I'm thankful Whiteside's in there. So here we go. Rubio, Reggie, Gary Neal, Dwayne Wade, Kawhi Leonard, Andrew Wiggins, Kenneth Fried, Terrence Jones, Hassan Whiteside, and a partridge in a pear tree. Hey, good luck to everyone out there. Make it a good one.